I thought our depth was important. Uh, I just thought we're a really good team. Um, and I thought our kids followed a scout report, played extremely hard. Uh, we didn't do a good job of rebounding the ball in the first half, and I thought in the second half we did a much better job. But yeah, I'm really proud of them. I mean, we ended up playing seven. When you look at it, Skylar played 12 minutes, Grace played one. So it's not like we went 10, 12 deep. Uh, Taj played 36 minutes, 35. I got Mac with 33. So we had some kids that logged some impressive minutes too. But I was just really pleased with how we competed and played.
You only played seven, but can you usually get 31 points off the bench the way you did tonight?
Yeah, that's kind of what we've been averaging.
Okay.
I think we average about 33 off the bench. Yes. Amari Berry, I thought she did some really nice things tonight. She passed the ball well. She's actually been our leading scorer, I think, in conference play or close to it, off the bench. That's a kid that, it won't surprise me if she's sixth player of the year in this league, if she continues to play the way she is off the bench for us. But Raina Scott tonight was the matchup that caused them the most problems. And I think that's one of the things. We don't have a Hannah. I mean, and she is special. There's no question about it. I mean, the motor the kid plays with all the time at the offensive end and defensive end is spectacular. But what we've got is about 8, 9, and I only went 7 really tonight, 8. But we've got 8, 9, 10 that are pretty darn good. So there's really nobody, I don't think, that you can just say we're not going to guard. Hey, when she's in the game, just don't guard her. And that's some of the things that we do when we play others is we'll leave some players open. So I think that's our strong point. Sure, I'd love to have Dana Evans back on the floor for us, but that's not what we have. But I think we have a really, really, really good basketball team.
I mean, on that same note, where you guys are just a strong team, do you feel like that's kind of how you guys were able to roll with those punches in the first half and just kind of not overreact to that in the second?
Yeah, I thought in the first half we did not rebound the ball well. We ended up with 8 turnovers on the night. Hannah comes up with 1 steal. I mean, when's the last time she had 1 steal in a game?
It's been a while.
I think it's been a long, long time. I thought we did a really nice job because we have multiple ball handlers. It wasn't one person bringing the ball up the floor with her just in them the entire time because she is relentless. It's quite impressive, the motor that she plays with. So because we have multiple ball handlers, then we were able to get her away. Taj's first 3 she makes is because we run action away from her, draw her in on a pump fake. We skip it to Taj. Taj gets a shot fake 3. So those are the things I think you have to do when you play them. If you've got the ability to have multiple people handle the basketball, because if not, if you've got one ball handler, man, it's a long night for them.
Obviously, Hannah's the number one focus, I assume, in scouting, but you guys took away Cass Prosper tonight. I know she had 9 and 10, but she's been averaging far more than that recently. What was the focus in taking away her offensive production?
Well, I think our size helps. We have some nice size to be able to make it difficult for her around the basket. I mean, she's really it's quite impressive her 3-point shooting. 3 for 3 tonight. I mean, if you had told me before the game started that they were going to go 9 for 16 from 3, I would have told you I didn't like our chances. But the impressive thing for us is when they made one, we came back down the floor and made one. And we were able to counter it some there, starting that fourth quarter. I think in the third, too. I think there was like 3 straight threes that were made by both teams, or 4. So, but she's a heck of a basketball player. I thought Moore really did a lot of good things for him too. We know that she's a shooter. and unfortunately, we gave her too many looks that were clean looks, and it started the game like that. You know, she hits a three in transition where we didn't even find her or pick her up, and you can't do that with her.
Any other questions?
I'll do another one.
Yeah, sure.
I guess, what do you feel like it tells you about this team where it sounds like you don't feel like you guys played at your absolute best tonight and you still come out winning by more than 13 against a ranked team on the road?
No, I mean, we're a good basketball team. There is no question about it. We have room to improve. I mean, you know, I was excited for Taj. I mean, Taj, the past 3 games, I'm not sure she could have made a shot if she was in the gym by herself. The poor kid, it just was not going in. And then, like, I've tried to talk to her and tell her, this is a game of percentages. It's truly a game of percentages. And I've tried to help a few of our players. I wasn't a very good college basketball player. I was extremely slow. But the one thing I had was a mentality of a shooter. And I used to always try to tell them, you know, in warm-ups, if I'm missing shots, I was always excited because I was getting all my misses out.
Yeah.
Then if I was making them all, hell, I was excited too because hell, I was on fire. You know, it's a mindset. And I'm trying to work with Taj with that because for 3 games, Taj let missed shots control her mind, her rebounding, her defense. And I'm like, babe, it's going to come back. Just believe in yourself. And even today, I mean, the one deep 3 she takes hits the front of the rim, bounces straight up, and goes in. You know, that's just, it's the way it works in this game. But you got to believe every single time you take a shot, as long as it's a good shot. So, and it's a fun group to coach. You know, we took some time early on getting a feel for our transfers for the portal. It's kind of the way it works, and I can say we're very, very fortunate. We got 3 really talented players out of the portal that have bought into what we're trying to do. It's not about them; it's about us, and that's not always easy to find too. But excited for it, and looking forward to getting home. I love snow, but I had enough for a night.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't love a foot of snow.
Now, if I was out in Breck snow skiing, I'd be all for it, but unfortunately, I'm not. Anything else?
Again, this matchup has long been one that sort of determines the top of the league. I know Notre Dame might not be at the peak of its powers right now, but did you still come in here with the mentality that, hey, if we want to remain at the top of the ACC, this is a team we've got to beat?
Well, I mean, if you can get any road wins, it's very, very important. So we knew coming into this, this was a big game for us. I mean, this is a big weekend for us, a big week for us, you know, at Notre Dame, at NC State. So, you know, being able to get this one here tonight's really important. But now we've got to turn our focus. We can enjoy the flight back, but then we've got to turn our focus because NC State's a very, very good basketball team. They've got some dynamic guards. West does a great job. And then we'll get a bye week, which would be great. Hell, I need it. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.